10,000 steps a day. Is it real or is it a lie? Hi, I'm Derek Alessi, the High Octane Dad, helping to unlock the superhuman potential inside every father. And maybe you heard or read recently in popular science that 10,000 steps a day is a lie or a myth. Is it true? We're going to look into that, and this video is all about discovering what the benefits are if you were to have 10,000 steps a day and where it all came from. If you like this video, please like and subscribe so I can continue to make content that is relevant and important to you. In fact, 10,000 steps, it's a number that HMOs, Fitbit trackers, and many fitness apps often tout. In fact, for many people, it's the barometer of healthy activity. Let's break down the numbers. An average person has a stride length of approximately 2.1 to 2.5 feet. That means it takes over 2,000 steps to walk 1 mile, and 10,000 steps would be almost 5 miles. Now, I'm never going to discourage physical activity. In fact, quite the opposite. I've been in the health and fitness field for the last 27 years, and any program that discourages any type of physical activity, in my opinion, is short-sighted at best, and I'm very suspicious of them. I see fads and trends such as ultra-low calorie per day diets, and they discourage physical activity. That's nothing but a parlor trick to lose a lot of weight quickly, and it's not good for your health or your long-term metabolism. But regarding the steps, it's interesting. Where did it come from? What are the benefits? And is it something that you need to do? Let's take a look. But I believe that all activity is not equal, and if the goal is optimal health by lowering your weight, your body fat, and all the other risk factors, then it's probably more important to do effective exercise as a priority. Hence, with the belief of an adult taking 10,000 steps per day. So where did 10,000 steps a day come from? Well, after doing a search in 1965, a Japanese company called Yamasa Clock created a personal fitness pedometer called the Manpo-kei, which means 10,000 steps meter. Now, you can see the Japanese character for 10,000 looks almost like a person walking or running, which is likely how the gadget maker landed on the name and the number. It's also an easy goal to remember, especially when accompanied by a sketch of a person who literally looks like they're walking. So, 10,000 came from a Japanese translation for the name of the device. So I decided to do some research. I wanted to see if anybody in a lab was doing any beneficial work to see if 10,000 steps was really a thing. But that benchmark wasn't based on much scientific evidence. Even today, few studies have looked at the connection between steps taken and overall health. When I did a search for the topic, I noticed more studies on the elderly and children than on average adults. And when I did find a study on adults, the results looked pretty good. They were promising, with individuals taking the steps losing weight. But the number was really measured for 7,500 steps per day, with very little evidence that anything above that amount was beneficial. So what does all this mean? It means if you really like taking steps and you want to go out and do it, feel free to go ahead and continue it. I think there's a lot of positiveness that comes from it. Now, if you really want to change your body fast, and if you want to drop body fat and get really fit and buff and tight and toned, it's a little different story. Look, you still have to work on your metabolism, and your muscle tissue is where your metabolism is at. If you are over the age of 40, you're already noticing a decline of natural muscle tissue that has to be worked on with purposeful strength training. I recommend minimally 3 days per week to do that, to improve your metabolism, to increase your muscle tissue, and the metabolic equation, which is every 1 pound of muscle tissue burns 35 to 50 calories each and every day. That's why the strength training and developing muscle tissue over time makes a difference. So I think you can put together a complete program. There are some benefits clearly to doing some walking, but when it comes to fat loss and weight loss, I think you have to do a little bit more than that. And hopefully today this video served you. If you like this video, once again, please like and subscribe. I do want to give you relevant content. Leave me some information so I can keep making things that are important important to you. I'm Derek Alessi, the High Octane Dad, helping to unlock the superhuman potential inside every father.